Hey, what do you say? Welcome to the channel, Craft Time with Yaya, and I am Yaya, and I am here to swatch the Grabie 50 watercolors. I opened this up not too long ago, but never had a chance to take them out and swatch them and play around with them. I don't know nothing about no watercolors. I do have my cup of water, have a paper towel. I do know that much. I've seen that much on YouTube anyway. Here are the paint brushes. 6 different brushes, different sizes. Let's take all these puppies off. All right, so all those tips, pretty neat. Let's see, interesting. So I don't know why coloring has been calling to me. I've never done it before, so we are definitely gonna play around and find out. It comes with the swatch sheet, 50 colors. It comes with another square paintbrush, watercolor pen, not pen, but watercolor brush that you hold water in. Like I said, I've never used any of this stuff before. I'm not exactly sure why it's calling to me, but it is, so I'm gonna mess around with it and see what I can figure out and what I can do with it. I guess this is for maybe some color mixing and a sponge. It looks like this is the order: white, ochre, yellow, gray. I saw on YouTube some people talking about prepping the watercolors by putting drops of water on it to let it already start to soften. I was gonna swatch them in this book as well, but I can do that another day. And I will swatch on the card that they gave me because I forgot about it. So let me get my little water dropper here, and let's drop couple drops of water on each one to start getting it prepped. Like I said, I've never messed with watercolors before, so this is going to be quite interesting. I'm gonna do my best to try to remember to clean the brush before I move on to the next color. But if I don't, it is what it is, right, y'all? This is all a learning curve, and we'll learn together. And if you guys know something that I don't know, which is probably everything, let me know. All right, so I put a little Bella's fur. I put a little water in each one to start prepping them. All right, so should we use this brush, or should we use one of these? Let's use this one. Okay. All right, let's get a little closer. And if you guys hear that snoring in the back? That's really not snoring. That's my old man, Champers, my Yorkie Poo. He's 12. He has COPD. So, ooh, I think I got too much. Okay. I think I had got carried away with that. All right, let's give the yellow gray a try. Yeah, like I said, y'all, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna try. Burnt umber. Well, that's pretty. Okay, the white brush is getting stained, but as you can see, as I clean, there's nothing there. So, okay, where we at? Raw umber. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to pick up so much because, you know, like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. But that's never stopped me before, right? Okay, so the red ochre, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, red ochre. Oh, I think I'm doing pretty good, remembering to wash in between.
That's good.
Okay. Okay, brown, what's next? The Van Dyke brown. Well, I don't think I needed to put that drop of water on them, but oh well.
I'm taking 2 waters.
All right. You taking 2 waters to the game? Well, that's Wendy, y'all.
Oh,
say hey.
Sorry, hey.
Oh, that's Smokey, y'all. That's Smokey. Yeah, I'm talking to Yaya too. Uh-oh, we out of frame. I'm sorry. Let's back it up just a little bit. Okay, and black. Well, I think these are gonna be fun to play around with. All right, raw ochre. Rose powder. Yeah, I don't think I needed to put that drop on that I put on pink. But like I said, this is my first time playing with watercolors, cinnamon. Beige. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave them open and let it dry back up. I don't know. Is that what I do? Do I leave them open and let them dry back up, or do I close it up and benzoatine? Ooh, that's a pretty purple. That's a pretty purple. Dark purple. Purple. Ooh. Uh-oh, I forgot to dab it in the water first. Lilac. And this is pink lilac. Oh, need a little bit more dark green. That could have used a little bit more water. That one has quite a bit of water in it. Dark turquoise. Turquoise. What's next? Lake blue. I don't think I got too much paint on that one. And too much water. Okay. Cobalt blue. Sky blue. Peacock blue. Those are very similar. Prussian blue. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, indigo. Ultramarine. Brilliant green purple. Huh. Brilliant green purple. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, that's what brilliant green purple looks like. All right, olive green. Let's get a little bit more. Viridian. Oh, I think that might be my favorite so far. What is this? Faithful green. Pudding green. That's number 4. Okay. Oh, I need a little bit more water for that one. There we go. I think I mixed them up, y'all. I think that's this green mixed with the other green. Oh well. Light yellow olive green. And I think that's there. Okay, I like that. Permanent green. That dried up, so a little bit more water. I said a little bit and I got a whole lot. Light green. What is this? Dark red. Crimson Lake. All right. Some of them had a lot of water in there. And then some dried out. Oop. Yeah, like this white that we can't see. I just had a whole bunch of that on the brush. All right, lemon yellow. Bright yellow. Permanent yellow. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, orange yellow. Okay, orange. One, two, three, four. Orange red. Okay, well, these don't look like I really have to put that pre-drop on them to try to soften them up. They softened up pretty good. I think they would do well without doing that. Vermilion. Scarlet red. And last but not least is alizarin red. Alizarin red. All right. All right, there we go. Swatched all 50 colors. Very nice, drying pretty good. Watercolor paper. Yeah, these are some beautiful colors. I'm gonna have fun playing with these. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but that's never stopped me before. All right, I have some more metallics that I bought off of, okay, well, let's put, okay. There we go. Let's put this back over it. Close it up. And let these dry. But I also have some metallics that I bought from, I think I got this little one from Temu. And then I got this bigger one from AliExpress. So I don't know if you guys want to be bothered watching me swatch these, but I will do those later and come back and just let you see the swatch sheets, or just add them to the end of this video for those. But all right, I'll be back with the metallics swatched. Excuse me. All right, I am back. I swatched the metallics that I got from Temu and AliExpress, and here they are. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to figure it out as I go. But they are really sparkly. I like them. Alright, so those are those two sets. And now I am going to attempt to paint this. It came out of my autumn theme book. I'm actually going to take it in the room and see if I can copy it on watercolor paper for me to practice on. If not, oh well. All right. Hang in there, y'all. All right, I was able to photocopy it onto my watercolor paper. I hope you guys can see that. I tried to do 2 on 1 sheet, but it's a little bit longer. But that's okay. It'll do. This is definitely will work for me to practice with. So I'm going to practice with it, and then I will come back and let you guys see how it's going. All right, here I go. Like I said, I don't have a clue as to what I'm doing, but it has a little. This one has a straggler. And that one has a straggler, so let's choose another brush. Let's see. There's other poochies. They're gonna protect Yaya. All right, you guys, I don't think this is gonna turn out nothing like this picture. Ooh, definitely a learning curve to some of this stuff. Maybe I should find something that's a little less intricate, because even these big ones, the big ones are intricate for me at this point. But that's okay. I'm willing to give it a try. See if I can figure it out. Find some YouTube people that know what they doing, and get with them, or watch them rather, and see what and how I should be trying to pull this off. But this is gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of frustration for me, but I'm determined to figure it out and get it done. So I'm definitely not going to be giving up. All right, let's try a different color. Let's go in this petal with this color. I do have a book. Actually, I have a couple books in there that are on watercoloring. To see they can teach myself how to do it with the book. But I'm confused a little bit as to how Okay, because you can see, well, I don't know if you guys can see, but they have the little faint lines for each petal. Okay, so how do I change the concentration of the paint to be able to see when one petal transitions to the next, or do I go in with a different color and try to blend? Because the way it looks to me, it's going to turn out to be one big old red blob. Especially on this rose. Now this one, that flower this one may turn out to be a little different, but this rose, to me, unless I'm changing something in here, it's just gonna seem like one big old blob to me. All right, well, those of you guys that know how to watercolor, you know, leave it in the comments. Help a sister out. Help me try to figure this stuff out. Because I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss as to how to do this. Okay, because as you can see, that, well, maybe you can't see, I don't know. But here's another petal. And see, so it just looks like one big old blobby petal. So, yep, so this was two distinct petals, but they look like one now. So, alrighty. Well, I'm definitely gonna figure this out. So, thank you guys, excuse me, for joining me. I'll keep you guys updated on my little progress, but like I said, watercolors, for some reason, this has been drawing me and calling me. Maybe it is to help me push through my frustration level, because, you know, I get frustrated real quick and I'll be ready to toss it to the curb and just get rid of it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to learn how to water paint. Yeah, I'm going to learn how to water paint. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye. Love ya. Craft time with Yaya, and I am Yaya. Deuces.